I just wanna stay here by your side. I'm falling, still falling for you. Our time has come. Every song has been sung. When the fire's burning low, I still want you to know. And I don't wanna leave your arms tonight. I'm falling, still falling for you. I just wanna stay here by your side. I'm falling, still falling for you.
As you take these preliminary vows today, I'd have you remember this. To love is to enter a whole new world, a world of togetherness, a world of sharing, and all that is dearest and deepest within your hearts. To love is to remember and keep alive forever all those unique qualities that drew you to one another in the beginning, those first halting phrases, the thrill of discovery, and that wonderful feeling of oneness when your eyes first met. And to love is to constantly search for the new ways to bring each other to happiness, to make the most of every moment you share together, and marvel at how the feelings for one another keep rising to new dimensions. And to love is to create an oasis of tranquility for one another and a quiet place apart from others. And so where you need not pretend, where you can be yourselves and know within your hearts that you will be accepted by one another. And to love is to greet each day with anticipation, always eager for another opportunity to share new adventures together and gather up new memories. And to love is to follow the rainbow through the rain, to be able to laugh at yourselves and willing to say, hey, I was wrong, I'm sorry, and to forgive, and more importantly, always to forget, and to always believe and trust in one another. And finally, to love is to watch with wonder all the miracles of creation, to find beauty in all the simple things of life, and to find within ourselves a deeper appreciation and a new awareness of how wonderful it is to be alive and to be happy and to be together. Join hands as you prepare to share your vows. Starting with you, Paul, then if you'll continue facing Brittany, and please repeat after me. I, Paul, take thee, Brittany.
I, Paul, take thee, Brittany.
To be my wife.
To be my wife.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
For richer or for poor.
For richer or for poor.
In joy and sorrow.
In joy and sorrow.
And I promise my love to you.
And I promise my love to you.
I, Brittany, take thee, Paul.
I, Brittany, take thee, Paul.
To be my husband.
To be my husband.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
For richer for poor.
For richer or poor.
In joy and sorrow.
In joy and sorrow.
And I promise my love to you.
And I promise my love to you.
I understand that you two have rings to exchange. May I have those rings? With this ring.
With this ring.
I take you as my wife.
I take you as my wife.
For as long as we both shall live.
For as long as we both shall live.
And then Brittany, if you'll place the ring on Paul's finger and please repeat after me. With this ring.
With this ring.
I take you as my husband.
I take you as my husband.
For as long as we both shall live.
For as long as we both shall live.
Today, this relationship is also symbolized through the pouring together of these two individual containers of sand located on the table behind me. One represents you, Paul, all that you were, all that you are, and all that you will ever be. And the other represents you, Brittany, all that you were, all that you are, and all that you will ever be. So as these two containers of sand are poured into the third container, the individual containers of sand will no longer exist, but will be joined together as one. So just as these grains of sand can never be separated again, so will your marriage be. By the power vested in me through the great state of Ohio, it is with great joy and honor that I pronounce that you are husband and wife. Congratulations. Paul, you may kiss your bride.
You are the sunrise waking my day. You are the moonlight shining my way. This is where I call home. You are the fire warming my night. With you I'll stay till the morning light. This is where I call home. This is where I call home. Your love is like no other. Your love is where I feel alive. My safety and my shelter. Your love is my home. You are the harbor set on my shore. You are the shelter from every storm. This is where I call home. When I'm lost at sea in waters unknown, you are the current pulling me close. This is where I call home. This is where I call home. Your love is like no other. Your love is where I feel alive. My safety and my shelter. Your love is my home.
And now for the main event of the evening. Introducing the Mr. and Mrs. Paul and Brittany Silva!
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard tonight.
Cruising down the street in Dave's convertible, rocking in sync on the way to school. We went to Chem Lab, Britt and Fee were partners. We met in science class, she came from Harvard.
Tiana and Britt met in choir class, and then I went to her house and threw rocks at her glass. We sang Goofy Movie, we were old school songsters. I knew one day she'd find her lobster.
Walking down Detroit to Bowser High School, we joined the dance team, we thought we were cool. But our rival school was just down the street, the Mommy Panthers. They thought they were sweet. You two are soulmates, your love will not alter. You go together like tacos and cheese. Now raise your glasses for our last rhyme.
To Brittany and Paul, cheers! It's Silva time!
That's pretty hard to follow up, I can't lie. I'm pretty bummed. So Paul and I have been through a lot through the years. For my short life on this earth, I've learned a lot of things. And I've learned that love comes from a perfect contrast. Not the whole opposites attract thing. That's kind of cliche. More of everybody, one person gives it their all, and the next person carries them even farther. When one of them doesn't know where to take something, the other one shows them the way. It's the dawn of a new life for you as you stand there with love in your eyes from the moment you whisper, "I do." May success find its way to your hearts. Tomorrow can bring you the greatest of joys, but tomorrow it all starts. Paul and Brittany, may you live the longest and happiest lives together. Now it gives me immense pleasure and relief to ask you all to stand and raise your glasses to the new Mr. and Mrs. Silva.
And one day we might have a big house with nice cars and fancy clothes and a wife with a big old diamond ring. The people, they dancing along to the mando. It's some sort of hip-hop beat. But I take it all back, take it all back, take it all back, take it all back just to have you. And I take it all back, take it all back, take it all back. Take it all back just to have you. I'm waking up. 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 Did I take it all back, take it all back, take it all back? I take it all back just to have you. Did I take it all back, take it all back, take it all back, take it all back just to have you? Hey, my life is real great, feel I'm well on my way to my dreams coming true, and I'm getting to do it